Hey Leo, welcome to your February mid-month reading. This is your bonus Valentine's Day weekend and mid-month reading for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. I realize I am a couple days late after Valentine's Day, but you know, sometimes people celebrate Valentine's Day all weekend long. So we're going to start off with the energy of Valentine's Day weekend. So that's from February 14th through tomorrow, the 17th. And then I'm going to pull some Romance Angel Oracle messages for your mid-month starting from today until the 29th. And we'll clarify those. And then stick around at the end. I'm going to pull for cards for every sign that you are dealing with. Okay. So thank you guys so much for all the love and support. Those of you that are my faithful subscribers, I appreciate you so much. If you are new to me, welcome. Thank you guys so much for stopping by, for checking out this reading. Please give it a thumbs up the minute that it resonates with you or you got something useful, informative, you know, out of the reading. I sure do appreciate each time you guys like, share, comment, and subscribe. Also, I'm in the middle of setting up my Etsy shop so that you guys can book personal readings. I know that my calendar has been closed for quite some time. But I am reopening it and I'm going to make it available through Etsy. Just my email gets bombarded with all kinds of other stuff. It's really hard for me to weed out who actually wants a reading and who doesn't. So this way, if you're interested in a personal reading, the link will be in the description box below once it is all up and running. Also, I plan on starting my Patreon channel. I'm hoping to start it the beginning of March. So again, everything will be in the description box below. I've also got a Mercury retrograde reading for you guys that I'll be recording right after this because as of today, we are full-fledged Mercury retrograde. So let's see what is going on with you guys. If you haven't caught your February general and love life reading, I will link it up here and you guys can check that out, but I will also link it at the end of your reading. Ooh, Leo, what is up? Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs, February 14th through the 17th. So some of you, I definitely feel like you're at a crossroads. You're not quite sure which path to take. I think what I'm feeling here is that you feel you chose the wrong path. Whatever decision you had to make between two partnerships, relationships, living arrangements or situations, I just heard, whether it's moving, I just heard that. Yeah. Well, you end it with a bang, so that's awesome. I feel that some of you maybe had like an idea of, hey, maybe we should move in together. Maybe we should relocate. Maybe we should buy a house together. Maybe we should, whatever it is, those of you that are in partnerships, and then maybe the idea didn't go so well. I feel like you kind of backpedal a little, like, listen, no offense, don't take this the wrong way, Leo. But I feel like some of you are feeling like, I am a damn fool for opening up my mouth. But you know what? No, you're not. If the idea wasn't receptive, it was your idea. You had a reason for bringing it up. And it should have brought some clarity in terms of the connection. Yes, this is something that someone that you are dealing with or involved with would like to do on the long term. Maybe it's too soon for them. When I look at this, I feel like you're almost feeling like, oh my God, I moved too fast. What if it's like almost like, you know, that cringy moment of like, damn it, I should have kept my mouth shut. You know, what if I lost my chances of making this something serious? What if I'm, you know, and don't start backpedaling. Maybe you did move a little too fast for someone, or maybe somebody moved a little too fast for you. And it doesn't mean you don't want to be together. There is, you know, joyous celebrations, happy times, new beginnings between two people. This is happening. I feel like you're backpedaling and you're having self-doubt, second thoughts about whether or not what you said or did, or perhaps how you responded to what they said or did, was going to be like a deal breaker. So if you're in a relationship and then maybe your partner says something like, you know, we should really talk about maybe moving in together, save money that way, or buying a house, or, you know, eventually getting married. And the topic of conversation did not go over as well as you thought. Somebody even here brought up, you know, having children, starting a family, and then it was kind of like you were met with like, slow your roll, girlfriend. Like, I'm not there yet. You know, we just started seeing each other, we just started dating, whatever it may be, whatever their reasons. I feel like you think you're at a crossroads, but I think this is just like a moment for the two of you to reflect and slow down, because I feel that in the long run, the two of you want the same thing. And if you haven't met this person, don't worry, I'm going to read it for singles as well. If in the long run, I feel, see, in the long run, I feel like that it's still going to progress to what you were thinking. Maybe you chalk it up to this. You opened your mouth too soon, right? If you were the one making the offer, if you were the one receiving that offer, I feel that how you responded or reacted kind of scared this partner away. Like, oh my God, they're feeling cringe, right? They're feeling like, oh my God, why did I even say that? What was I thinking? Maybe I should start looking at whatever, you know, what path this is actually going to go in. But in reality, you're still setting up, you know, your happiness for the future. So what are you so worried about with this Nine of Swords, Three of Swords energy? What are you so worried about? That it's over? It's not. It's not over. I know you think that like you're backpedaling and you're trying to make yourself like it wasn't a big deal, that they weren't, you know, that they weren't, wow. You guys really feel like you said too much, and if it was you that should have responded, you didn't say enough, or maybe you overdid your response. But because it scared you a little bit, I don't feel that you meant everything you said, because I definitely feel backpedaling energy here. So someone here is worried that it's over. I really don't feel that it is. I feel that it just became a revelation of what I want for the future, what they want from you from the future. And so even though there's this feeling of wanting to backpedal, in reality with the Moon card, I mean, once that little lobster, you know, starts crawling out, they can't walk backwards. There's no turning back. It's like still moving forward, full speed ahead. But it's just, it's like your engine was sputtering through there. You know what I mean? Yeah. Slow your roll. If it's you, Leo, or in terms of who made the offer, or you were the one that maybe didn't respond the way that the other person was anticipating or hoping for. Yeah, there was expectations. Listen, if you're the Leo male, you're thinking about how you're going to move forward with this person. You have this expectation that they're expecting you to move forward this way. And then they looked at you like, where's this coming from? Right? Or it could be vice versa, where, you know, Leo, your man starts, you know, hinting at, I know you're eventually going to want to know about, you know, getting married or making this serious. And little did they know it crossed your mind. You didn't put too much thought into it, but you just weren't thinking it at the level that they were assuming that you were. And maybe there's a group of friends or family members who have perhaps said stuff like, well, when you guys get married, but in reality, I feel like that conversation hasn't really taken place, right? It's all an assumption, maybe because if you have been seeing or dating each other for quite some time, someone here just kind of jumped the gun on that. Now, if you're single and perhaps fresh out of a relationship or a separation or a divorce, you're wondering or you're worried about whether or not you can get back out there into the dating scene. happy hour, meeting people, drinking a little too much, being a little extra, Leo. You know what I'm talking about. Trying to get people's attention, putting yourself out there. So don't go a little too over the top when you start going out to try to meet new people. It may not be very well received, and then it's going to make you doubt yourself and wonder. And I don't want you to carry that type of energy. I want you to go out, do your thing, Leo, right? Well, it's not about what I want, but you know what I mean? Like, you should feel confident in who you are and what you have to bring to the table without needing to be over the top. And I know some of you fire signs, that's, you know, it's natural for you to come across that way. But don't worry, like, just be you, you know, there it is again. You want to celebrate, you want to get out there and celebrate life, especially if you're fresh out of a relationship or divorce, whatever it may be. Yes, the drinking, the partying, the, you know, communicating, getting together. There's a lot of good, happy times out there for you. And in the midst of that, you most definitely will meet someone that you can connect with. So let's see. I don't even feel like I need to bring any more. Let me just have one for the Three of Swords. Past lover. Maybe reached out to you. Okay. Older woman, mother, mother-in-law. It's like a meddling third party. Awaiting what is next for you, what is next on the table. You know, I really, ending the reading the way that with this combination is freaking beautiful and amazing. Okay, like whatever you were maybe worried about, trust me, Leo, you have nothing to worry about. We have the Sun card, the Magician, and the Lovers. Hello, beautiful manifestation here. All right, let's move on. So if you did go out, like maybe have a Valentine's Day weekend with some girlfriends, or you got together with your single boys and you guys went out there and see, you know, like what was up for the weekend. Let's go see who's out there single, celebrating Valentine's Day alone. You definitely had a lot of fun, I'll tell you that. And maybe you came on a little too strong to someone that you were interested in. Right? But in the long run, I see a lot of beautiful, happy, fun, joyous times. So don't cringe. Don't worry about it. Don't overthink it. So let's see what is going on for my Leo friends. Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. 3 cards for, let's just say, February 14th through the 29th. 3 cards for my Leo friends. Playfulness, which I'm sure you had some of that this weekend. Children. And you deserve love. Heck yes, you do, right? First of all, let me just say this. Playfulness. You deserve love. Yes, get out there to recapture romance. Allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. And you deserve love. So listen, with the children, sometimes you have to remember what it was like to be childlike, to be out there discovering new things, new experiences, new people, right? It's like bringing the childlike nature into your life. If you've been like bogged down, depressed, sad, you know, really stressed out about the ending of a relationship, maybe you're overworking yourself, your plate's overloaded, it's time to really bring back that childlike mentality, that playfulness, the way you were before you had all the adulting stress, right? For others of you, you know, it's time for you to be playful. Realize that you deserve love no matter what it was that was holding you back, bogging you down. And of course, some of you just basically have some, you know, babysitter issues, children issues. Maybe you met someone that's got way too many kids and you already said like, I don't want to be with someone that's got like 5 million kids, 3 different baby daddies, you know? But you'd be surprised. Sometimes exactly what we say we don't want is what we end up attracting and falling for, right? Doesn't mean they're the one for you, but just know that you are lovable. You deserve love. And there's that 3 of Cups again. And we'll clarify it all. Hang on one second. Wheel of Fortune. Okay, let's see. You're getting out there, Leo. My Leo singles, you are definitely getting out there. You're like, it is time for me to do me. I've been worried and stressed out about a past relationship that got me nowhere. Thanks, but no thanks. I really feel that you're starting to see like the realization of what this past relationship, how it may have affected you. Maybe it was personal blocks, financial blocks, whatever it may be. Some of you, I feel that if you are a single parent, you feel a little bit bogged down by the responsibility of having to be a single parent and trying to get out there as well. You know, I'm also thinking for some of you, the third party is the children. And how do we make this work? We both have kids. I don't want to bring my kids around other people's kids, or I don't want to like bring people around other people's kids. It's like doing what you need to do. You have a lot of threes here. You have the Three of Cups, the Three of Wands, and the Empress card. And you're just like, how can we get together like we're one big happy family, right? Some of you may actually discover that well, maybe you hooked up with someone and, you know, you kept in touch, didn't think anything about it, but then you realize, oops, someone's knocked up, trying to figure out how to make it work. And maybe it was with someone that you did not have, you know, intentions of having a future with, and now you're like, I got to do what's right. It's only fair, but you are feeling a bit disappointed in yourself, like, what the heck, how did I get myself into this situation? Yeah, the expectation of needing to be there to support them. I feel that if you are the Leo male or you're the Leo female who's expecting the male to come in and take care of you and, you know, do right by you, right? Yeah. You're expecting them to, like, okay, for lack of a better word, grow the fuck up. Right? So it takes two to tango. Someone's got to do their thing, but don't overstep. If you saw someone because you thought they were older, they had money, and maybe they'll take care of me, you're envisioning that this is what's going to happen with them. Or maybe that's how you planned it, vice versa, right? Let me have a card for children, please. Going broke with that child support. Some of you maybe don't make enough money to support the children that you have, and then maybe you have another one coming in and you're like, what in the world was I thinking? Okay. Trying to figure out how to make everything balance. Okay, let's see what else we have going on here. Clarify the wheel. So this is, again, listen, double the confirmation. This is someone who definitely is like, these are my expectations. This is literally like the expectation and the privileged lady, like you're going to take care of me. Sense of entitlement. This may have been a karmic lesson if this is not what you had intended and you're just like, my life is over. What was I thinking? The Justice card. Tell me more about what needs to be just and fair. Whether or not you support them, provide a house for them, raise them, make some sort of, okay, so for those of you going through divorce and separation, it's like serving them papers to, you know, say, listen, I got the kids, I got the house, I don't know what you're going to do with your life, but we can't do this anymore. Yeah. Yeah, it's going to create a battle for sure out of desperation and jealousy. It's like this. Be careful if you guys are going through divorce or separation. You're up for a fight, but I feel that the universe will, if you fight with integrity, the universe will grant you your wish. About the children, I told you. Okay. That will also open up new doors for someone new to come in once you take care of this situation. Okay, now let's move on to Leo with every sign. Leo dealing with all the signs. Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Couples and connections. So Leo and Aries, couples and connections. 8 of Swords. Too many, but they did come out in reverse. I'm going to show them to you. If you are dealing with someone that has water in their chart, there are no new beginnings. You're just tired of fighting. You're like, no, not interested. This is someone who is emotionally unstable. And you're just like, I'm done fighting. We're not starting over again. Just leave me alone. Go your way, I go my way. Anyway, Leo and Aries, 8 of Swords. You're stuck in your head about something. What's holding you back? Whether or not they're your soulmate. Maybe this is someone from the past that you're still holding on to. You're failing to move forward because you're still holding on to someone from your past. Yeah, see? You're still at a crossroads. It's like you can't figure out, do I wait for my Aries to come back so we can work something out? Do I go to this new path? Should I try one more time with the Aries? You're going back and forth. Or perhaps they are. You're waiting for them to make you that offer. Leo and Taurus, couples and connections. Okay. So, yeah, there's no more work being put into this. Whether it was you, Leo, that was putting in way too much work and effort into this connection or vice versa. Remember that energies can be fluid, so reverse it as you see fit. But it's like putting in all this work into it and it didn't pay out. So when you have the 6 of Pentacles, you know, wanting equal give and take, where maybe you were giving way too much of yourself, time, energy, effort, money, taking care of someone else was causing you an imbalance. And it's like you're fighting to keep your own balance while trying to help someone else gain their balance, but there was no return in terms of, listen, we're in a relationship, a partnership, and I'm going to help you get through this. I'm going to help you clear your debt. I'm going to help you get whatever it is that you need. I'll help you every step of the way, emotionally, but also financially, big time financial, and your financial investment never paid out. So yeah, so you decided time to clear through the confusion. That's it. There's too many things, too many factors going on here. It is time to end this. There's no forward movement. You've got 2 7s here. Time, divine timing is at play here. I think you finally got like that light switch, that epiphany that came through to tell you, move on, honey. Or maybe that's just me. Leo and Gemini, couples and connections. 6 of Wands with one more card. There you go. All right. So if you're dealing with a Gemini, this is a great connection. Forward movement. Things are working out. I mean, you guys are definitely feeling each other's vibes. It's like you're in sync. I just heard that. You're in sync. If you are, this is the Wheel of Fortune, Wheel of Destiny. This feels like this is your partner, your soulmate. This is someone that you feel at home with, that finally my partner has come in. This is a Leo and Gemini combination. Next sign, Leo and Cancer, couples and connections. Too many, but I will show them to you. That one wanted to come out too. Not good. 7 of Swords, 3 of Pentacles, cheating scenario, but yeah, definite cheating scenario. Narcissistic energy, combined with possessiveness. Ooh, they are like super possessive. That's if you're dealing with a Cancer, or you are possessive of them. Super jealous. Narcissistic mind games. Oh, that's a harsh energy. I just felt it. You can't see straight. You don't know the difference from right and wrong anymore. You doubt your own judgment, your own feelings anymore. Let's try that again. Leo and Cancer, couples and connections. Okay. You're like, no, you're finally standing up for yourself. You're finally doing what's right for you. You're sick and tired of their energy. You are standing up for yourself, and they are in for a fight, or that, and he came out again. That may be you. So definite fighting. I feel that this person not only kept you in stagnancy where you didn't move forward, but you actually regressed in so many areas. And that's usually what it is like to be with a narcissist, you know. Some of you end up in financial ruin. Some of you emotionally distraught. Mentally, I mean, the brain fog is ridiculous with how much they really fuck with you mentally. So Leo and Cancer, if you are dealing with that type of energy, I send you healing and clarity. That's a tough one. Leo and Leo couples and connections. What do we have here? Four of Pentacles. Leo dealing with the Leo. Okay. Someone's holding on to their money very, very tightly. You don't want to share. You do not want to share, especially money is coming in from all areas, and you've got this like scarcity mentality of, I got to hold on to all my money. I can't be overspending. I can't give them, you know, access to my bank account. What they think, because I got money, it's all good. I'm going to pay for everything. Listen, I'm not saying go broke. I'm not saying spend all your money, but you can't keep it in hangman mode. You have to recycle, reinvest in yourself, in your family, in your partnership, in the universe, for that to continue coming to you. You think the money came to you for no reason? You manifested that. The energy, the universe responded to your energy. So now if you revert from what you were doing before, guess what? It's like a halt to the influx of money. All right, let's see. Leo and Virgo, couples and connections. Leo and Virgo, couples and connections, please. Ooh. Ooh. Okay. If you are married to this person, there's definite harsh energies here. Feeling tied and bound, unable to break free from a connection like this. I'm also hearing kinky sex. Those of you that are in a traditional relationship, I feel that, ooh, hold on. Someone doesn't want to talk about it. I felt my throat closing up. So listen, yeah, if you are dealing with a Virgo, whether they got a freaky side or you do, someone here between the two of you is afraid to be open about sexual proclivities, what you're into, what they're into. One of you may be afraid that the other one isn't going to be open to it. Not so. You'd be surprised, is all I'm going to say. Whether it's Virgo or Leo. You're very vanilla on the outside, but you got a freaky side on the inside. That's what I just heard. On the other hand of that, if you are with a toxic energy, whether it's the Virgo or it is you, you're not getting along at the moment. You're even thinking of seeking like marital counseling, trying to figure things out. Yeah. You're trying to make an offer of like, let's reconcile, let's move this forward, let's get counseling, therapy, help. I'm willing to do whatever it takes. King of Pentacles. Yeah. I'm willing to make this work. Let's get the help that we need because we love each other. We want to make this grow, work, whatever it may be. So you need to be careful with how things are presented, how things are said, so that it is received, right? No arguments. So let's see. Leo and Libra, couples and connections. Three of Wands and the Virgo card. So someone maybe withdrew for a bit. Maybe this is a connection that made themselves feel like, made you feel like you have a future together. I can see something very positive, very good, very prosperous if we continue building on this. But then all of a sudden they revert or you revert. It's like it didn't grow as quickly as you were hoping it would. I don't feel a negative vibe here, though. I think that there are just other things at play as to why. Yeah, see? Someone's trying to get their money situation ready, something about their finances or their home, because, yeah, see, they're planning or you're planning this like super hot new beginning. Like they feel passionate about you. They feel really excited about this new beginning. They're just in thought, like, I got to make sure that I'm well balanced and, you know, loved and like self-love, self-care so that I can offer this to you as well. And that goes vice versa, Leo or Libra. Leo and Scorpio couples and connections. Leo and Scorpio couples and connections. Seven of Swords. New beginning. Okay, so someone here said, to hell with this, I'm out. Probably ghosted you. Look at all that yellow. Probably ghosted you because they're chasing their dreams. They're chasing their happiness. They're like, I'm not dealing with you anymore. I'm going to take a leap of faith. I'm sorry things didn't work out between the two of you. And honestly, I feel like some of you didn't even hear and I'm sorry. They just like, watch me grow, watch me walk away, watch me do my thing. I feel like this is someone that maybe you went out with or had a connection with. You have each other on social media and you're watching them create this life for themselves after they ghosted you. And you're like, what gives? Why am I not part of that? I want to be part of that Four of Wands energy too, right? Whether it's you, Leo, and your Scorpio is watching that, or, you know, Scorpio is doing this and you're like, motherfucker, right? Then you come on in and say, what's up? What's up? If that's what you wanted to do for yourself, you could just said something. You just could have just come on in and talk. Okay. Leo and Sagittarius, couples and connections. New beginnings, trying to manifest, make shit happen. Oh, yes. So listen, there's going to be communication if it hasn't happened already of, listen, I've been really thinking about how to take this to the next level. I'm really into you. I'm really digging you. I think we can be like the next power couple. I really think that we can manifest and make the life that we want. Yes, see? Very daydreamy, very, you know, setting up the tone for the future. They let you in or you let them in on the future plans that you want for yourself, for the partnership, for the family, whatever it is. It looks very positive. Leo and Capricorn couples and connections. So I feel that the betrayal has been revealed. I feel like you had an inkling of what was going on in the past and you're just like, you know, without any actual proof, I can't just totally like drop bombs, tell them, listen, I know what's up. I know you're betraying me. I know you're doing something you shouldn't be doing with someone else. You've been slowly trying to detach, but you feel like you can't full on accuse them of anything because you have no physical proof, but it's coming. It's coming. You're about to hear from a reliable source or you're going to witness it on your own. You get this is how it's going to happen. You get this feeling that, you know what? I bet I'm going to find them with so-and-so at such and such place. And you show up and you see it. And that gives you the power to finally say, that's it. I'm out. I'm walking away. Leave me alone. Over and done with. Yep. You're going to catch them right in the act. Sorry about that, Leo. That's going to be a tough call, but it's definitely going to, you know, light you up to the point of wanting to move forward. You're going to move forward slowly, not because there's healing behind it. As much as you're going to say like, hell no, I'm out. If I catch that fool, I am out. But the reason why you're moving slowly towards your future is because of the healing. You can't, if you jump from one relationship to the next, you're still carrying that Tower energy, that Ten of Swords energy. And you don't want to. You want to be able to start over, start something new with someone else. So you'll be good. You'll be good. Leo and Aquarius, couples and connections. Five of Pentacles. Too many. I feel like someone got kicked out, ousted of the home, don't ever want to see you again, whether you, them, you. This is my castle. I am the king of this castle. You are not welcome here. And if it wasn't you that kicked out a partner, I just heard maybe somebody here has codependent children, adult children. I feel that they're like into drugs, drinking. They have addictions. You're like, you're not coming back into this house like that. You got to go get clean. If you think you're welcome back in this house, no. So if you're dealing with an Aquarius who has children that have, you know, dependency issues, addictions, things like that, I feel like you finally put your foot down, and that maybe your Aquarius partner is not going to be happy about it. But I feel that you're protecting your future. You're protecting your happiness. You're like, nah, I don't want that type of energy in my house. We got other kids. We got other things to worry about. We don't know who they're running with. It's going to bring all kinds of negative attention here. Listen, I'm doing this for us. I'm doing this for you. We need to get them help. That's what I'm hearing. Yep. Yep. You guys have been through the ringer with that. That one's heavy. Okay. Leo and Pisces couples and connections. The Empress. Nice. You got the Empress twice. Okay. Chariot in reverse. So listen, if you're dealing with a Pisces that's saying all the right things but not doing all the right things, right? It's like they get cold feet. They come on in, say everything that's got to be said, then they start saying, yeah, let's put this into action, and then they backtrack. There's something holding them back. I think they have, they're fearful of whether or not this is going to work out. They want it to work out. Maybe you want it to work out more than they do. But I feel that this is someone, whether it's you or them, that just can't hold a steady commitment. Let me have one more. I know you're going to give me one more card here. Come on. For Pisces, Leo, Pisces couples. I know. Yeah. So it's nice to think that you guys are very well connected, but as long as someone's got that Knight of Wands energy being wishy-washy, coming and going with the Chariot card in reverse, that's just not happening. It's not happening. It's like they get you all excited thinking that like you're meant to be, this is going to happen, and then they ghost you, or they like all of a sudden don't text or talk to you for days. And it's like, if we're meant to be, fool, why aren't you calling and texting me every single day? I don't know. I don't know. Maybe that's just me. Anyway, guys, let me pull some love notes, some whispers of love oracle messages for you guys to end this reading, so that I can end this with some loving messages for you guys. Whispers of Love Oracle. Let me have some loving messages that Leo needs to hear for mid-February. February 14th through the 29th. Please, for Leo. That's one. That's two. One more. That's three. First one you have here, practice compassion. See things from a different perspective. Look to your inner strength. You are stronger than you realize. And show simple acts of kindness. A simple act of kindness can energize you and bring happiness to those around you. Leo, thank you guys so much for all the love and support. Please be sure to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Let me know if this resonated, if you like the way I do the, you with every single sign. And also don't forget, I will link in the description box below. It is 111 on my clock, so that is important for someone. You are in alignment with your destined future, your partnership. You already see things clearly. I just had to say that for whatever reason. Somebody need to hear that. So if you want to book a personal reading, as soon as that Etsy shop is available, which I'm hoping today is Sunday, I should be having it up and running by tomorrow. I've been in between readings working on my Patreon and my Etsy shop, so I'm hoping that it goes live tomorrow. So if listings are there, if the link is down below, you can book. If listings are there, it means we've got availability. I only have a handful of openings per week, per month, depending on my schedule, because I do work full time. Also, Patreon. I got lots more content coming for you guys. So thank you guys once again. I wish you guys a very happy Valentine's Day weekend. Lots of love to you. We'll see you in your Mercury retrograde reading right after this. Take care. Bye.